guys see this ugiri tree? Now there's this fruit they call ugiri, and you know what? I'm just finding out that once the ugiri fruit gets ripe, it falls on its own. If you don't pluck it, it falls on its own, and they fall at the same time. In fact, you can say almost at the same time. Look at this tree. This is ugiri tree. And you know what happened? All of them, all the fruits, on the floor. Look at that. All the fruits are on the floor. We didn't come back early enough to pluck them. So what you do is you normally pluck them even before they get ripe, because you might find that by the time you're coming back, that is if you don't live close to the tree, by the time you're coming back, all of them will be on the floor. Look at this perfect tree. You can't find anyone again on top. We just came back and found that close to 500 fruits, of ugiri on the floor. Look at them. Look at them. All bad. And this is a very sweet species of ugiri fruit. This is bad. So just know it now that if you have ugiri fruit, you target it to make sure that you come before it gets ripe, because if you leave, by the time you're coming back after 1 week, you won't find any on the tree again. And when they fall, those who are around normally pick them and go and eat or sell. Otherwise, it will just get bad like this one. Look at this ones. They fell and no one picked them because the gate is locked. And what happened? They began to decay. This is it. Over 500 seeds on the floor. Economic loss. Well, the loss is not total. Now here is why. African bush mango seed offers other benefits apart from just consuming the juicy outer layer. The tree, which is present in the tropical wet and dry climate zone, produces edible mango-like fruits, which are specifically valued for their fat and protein-rich nuts. So the fruit can be eaten fresh, processed into jelly, jam, juice, and sometimes even wine. Compared to the seed, the fruit is only a tiny resource. In the southeastern part of Nigeria, the seed is called ogbono. So the ogbono nut can also be eaten raw or roasted, but they are mostly pounded into butter or a chocolate-like block. Ogbono seeds can be pressed to produce an edible oil and margarine, which is used for cooking. Now, in traditional Igbo spirituality and divination practices like Afa, also known as Dibia Afa or Ifa in other parts of West Africa, the bark of the African bush mango holds deep symbolic and metaphysical significance. So it is commonly used by native doctors, the bark of the African bush mango tree. This is why they use the ugiri seed bark for Afa, that is divination. They believe it has powers as spiritual conductor. So the native doctors believe that the African bush mango seed is a spiritually sensitive material which transmits messages from the spirit world to the physical world. Next is they believe that the African bush mango bark connects the spirits of ancestors and nature. So whenever a native doctor uses the ugiri seed bark during divination, he believes that it helps him to align with the spirits of the ancestors and have clear conclusions of his divination. So you see, the ugiri or African bush mango has a lot of value apart from just enjoying the juicy fruit. It then means that this is not really a waste at all.